face off. We're gonna talk your face off. We're gonna talk your face off. Talk your face off. To talk your face off. Talk your face off. Talk your face off. Talk your face off.
Yo.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
We're late.
Yeah, sorry about it, guys. I was telling Tony I was running from the shop. I was doing some, I can't show it. I wanted to show it, but I'm not going to show it because
You gotta wait. Don't say why though.
Yeah, exactly. So
Right.
Working on a cool project. So check back soon. Kind of RC related, I guess. Can I say it's RC related?
Yeah, I think you can.
Okay. It's kind of RC related. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Something stretching the brain cells. Just giving myself a little stretch, I would say. So
stretching is good.
Yeah. So
like stretching, like for limberness, that's not good. That's the worst.
So I found out what I'm doing tonight while I'm wrenching on two things. I found out I went and asked one of the guys, I was like, how do you turn so good? with Buggy.
How do you do the turning thing that makes it turn good?
I know. Well, I was watching the mod guys and I was like, how do you turn so good? Like, and I go, is it like hitting the brake? Like, and he goes, it's all set up. It's like, it's on rails. And I'm like, what? And so I was telling him about my Buggy because the kids' buggies are like little spaceships and all dialed.
Yeah.
And he's looking at it. He goes, you don't have sway bars. And I was like, oh yeah. Huh. He goes, sway bars will go a long way. I'm like, okay.
You didn't have sway bars on it?
No. And I was almost getting to B main with no sway bars, man. Just imagine the possibilities.
Oh my goodness. What's going on? Brad Hall, Saturn 5, Mir Dip, Frankie Mabry, Blue Dooley 4x4, Will Darby, Brian Kochner, RC Jeep Guy, Psycho Dirk, Travis. Yes, I plan to be there, Travis, this Thursday.
Nice.
Couldn't go. Couldn't go. Huh? Yeah, I couldn't make it to the last one. Disappointing.
Fail.
But I should be there this time. In fact, I'm trying to get somebody else that I know to come try it out.
Nice.
He used to race buggies. I'm like, dude, you got to come try these. He sold his race trucks.
Oh. Speaking of selling race trucks.
I haven't sent you that buggy yet.
Oh, that's fine. I'm selling a bunch of stuff. It's already listed. One just sold. Sold one of our oval cars.
Oh yeah.
So I'm selling the other two oval cars.
Okay.
I'm selling the trophy rat. The trophy rat is for sale. Good price, $200. Only ran a couple times for some video. The cars
are awesome.
They're pretty sweet. I'm selling the cars for $140 plus shipping. That's rollers. So it's pretty good. And then the big one that I decided to sell, but I have to actually do something on it, is that Blazer that I started years ago. I hate cars shaped like ovals. I know.
Hey, Corey from Alberta.
Alberta?
That's
a long ways away.
It's not in the USA.
Well, maybe Canada. You're like, where is it?
Yet. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
I had to. News, man. So crazy.
It's so funny.
I'm like,
it's so funny. I know, right? I kind of feel like
shake your head at it. Just move on.
I know. I don't have a site, dude. It's on so the oval cars are on the Team Associated buy and sell page. And then I don't. Oh, I don't know if I put the trophy rat on there, but I don't think so. Anyways, that's funny because when I get me a king sling, I want to put monster truck tires on the king sling. I don't know what he said before, but yes, that's a great idea. That's what we did, and it's a lot of fun. Lots of fun. Canada is so crazy these days. Yeah, he's ready to become the 51st state.
Oh, he wants to.
I don't know. That's Corey DeJong. I don't know.
I'm a, you're kind of at that point where like, do we trade it for California? I don't know. Like,
I know.
I kid. I love you, California people that are here, especially you, Dirk.
I like the idea of calling it the Gulf of America. Like it didn't make sense to me.
I'm not referencing the fire part when I'm saying with the trade with California. I do feel bad for man.
Yeah, that's
Well,
pretty.
Losing everything sucks.
So I shared it. Maybe I can share it again. But there's Keep RC Fun. I think he does stuff for our radio control car action. He lost everything.
Yeah.
And I shared a GoFundMe for that a
Who
while
did?
ago. Go RC Fun. Mike.
Oh yeah, RC Fun.
Keep RC Fun.
RC
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah.
Yep. Everything.
Yeah. Sucks.
House gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the pictures holding up the chassis and the drive shafts.
Yeah, I after that happened, I talked to my kids about it, and I was like, "Hey, kids, be grateful. Like, we're very blessed that we haven't had to worry about stuff like this." And
yeah,
it makes there's a lot going on in life right now for me, and to me, it got me to think like, kind of just sit back and be like, my problems aren't that big.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, and to think of like, dude, like just kind of having the money in your pocket and that's it. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's.
Well, especially like they've been saying, some of that video showed up where it looks like it's arson related and all that. And
yeah,
that can really mess with some insurance stuff,
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah, it's a sucky situation.
Very sucky.
But on a lighter note, we play with toy cars and there's a little bit of stress relief there. So I hope that Mike can get some RC time in. I know he's got a lot of other things going on, but
yep.
I feel like it might just help take your mind off of some stuff,
Yeah. I'm excited because we're getting some good weather coming and I'm going to be out on the trail soon.
Yeah.
So
we've got on the ice.
Yeah. Well, see, for us, it's going to be cold. We have a high of 40, which is not cold, but it's cold. Like anytime it's in the high 20s, low 30s overnight and stays at 40 for high, it only hits 4. It's only going to hit 40 for an hour. You know what I mean? Like so, but it's supposed to be sunny.
Max Ball 11. It's going to be sunny.
Yeah.
You see blue skies.
I can't wait.
Oh, we had some the other day. We had some actually today, this afternoon.
Yeah.
And it was setting over the river, which was ice chunks floating down it. It's so cold here right now.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy with the ice coming down the river.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we don't go out on that ice, but the other stuff should be frozen enough that we can go out ice fishing. We actually went out ice fishing up in about 2 hours from here. First lake we ended up on was only 2 inches. We got off of that real quick.
Yeah. You're like, no thanks. So,
how do I feel about the new Micro Silk now that I've had to use it for a little while? I think it works great. In fact, I forgot that it was in there. It's just been running,
What's a Micro Silk?
That's their new, dude. It's so tiny. It's like this super, super tiny ESC.
Really?
Yeah. Their other ones are small and they're like half the size. Yeah.
This one's micro.
They're cased ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
So, yeah. I mean, the footprint is unreal in my car. It's because I was really complaining when they started casing them all because they got so big.
Yeah.
Instead of shrink wrapping them.
Right.
But man, it's so nice. Yeah, it's been fantastic.
Do you?
But I
Are
also
you
got my new other truck that I've been running, which I'll be running this week too.
nice? Do
It's every-
you?
But I'm not. I'm kind of avoiding the socials still a bit. So,
Why are you avoiding it?
well, just for the 2
Oh, that
weeks. Yeah,
project. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Do you run 2 or 3S for minis?
2, but yeah, 3S would do even better with it for the micro silk.
Yeah, nice.
Yep,
Movie
I feel
vans.
like having a little bit more voltage. But yeah,
Yeah, movie man's in the same thing as me. He says I bought a UDR to play in the snow, and so far we've got none. I
holy
know,
cow!
dude. We haven't gotten any snow here either. I think we've probably had 2. I wouldn't even say hard like frost days, but just like frost days. So
You haven't had snow, dude. It has not stopped snowing here since like Thursday.
yeah, it's crazy.
Well, it did stop today for a little bit, but it's snowing again.
Yeah,
But it snowed pretty hardcore this morning. I went to that men's group thing at like 6:30. Came out and had another inch on my car. I'm like, son of a.
you're like,
Yeah, just slow down.
I hate Michigan.
Yeah, Dana, that's crazy, dude. I think the Max V2 is pretty tough.
Oh, I didn't see. Did he
He says
break?
he doesn't like the cold. Cracked the rear
Oh, yeah.
bulkhead in half coming off a jump.
No car likes the cold.
Was it on the cement or? I still haven't had any issue.
No car likes the cold.
Got a UDR for this time. That's crazy.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
So
I busted out my mini LMTs.
Oh, did you?
The snow, yeah. The snow's kind of like at the depth where it's like, it's a little tough to drive in, even with some paddles on. It's
Yeah.
cars you don't get very long. They sink, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make a new small ESC, don't they? Yeah, we were just talking about it, Frankie, the micro silk one that they're doing, but it's like, what do they actually call it? That's like the kit name.
So I poached the RCA-X. I had the mini receiver.
Yep.
In my mini crawler, and I poached it because I found out that the receivers, if anyone has one out there, the most common receiver, doesn't have as much resolution as that micro receiver does.
The micro receiver is better,
bro. The micro receiver has twice as much resolution as this as a digital receiver.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I was nerding out, going down the rabbit hole because, again, I was fighting my truck, so I'm like sitting there looking at it, and it seemed like it was going like kind of chattering a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my other cars don't do that, and I got the nice reedy digital servo in there.
Yeah.
Put in that micro receiver and change the settings, and it's like butter, super fast and just like butter. So makes a difference.
Travis says he's been looking at 3D printed snowmobiles. Those are so cool.
So cool. Jinx.
Make them in 2s if you do it.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Do I call up Associated and be like, hey, Associated, you gave me a defective part? Or do I just eat it? Yes. Call them up right now.
Yep. Let's get him on the phone.
Let's get him on the phone.
Dial them up right now. I want to hear the conversation. Put them on speaker.
Yeah. Oh, nope. Not defective anymore. Got it out. There's a little burr in my ball stud.
Oh.
And I couldn't get my part in there. Now I can.
Nice.
Now I can.
Yeah. So, again, I didn't get to go crawling, but I did bust out the mini LMTs. Dude, those things are so good.
Yeah.
They're just like a ball of fun.
You're like a cat.
And I didn't even pull any jumps out or anything. I was just doing wheelies and sliding it on the floor and just having fun.
Oh, yeah. That's what I like. We take it in our hallway and we come ripping and J-turn it and do a jump just for fun. Like, why not?
Yep, that's sweet. Yeah, no, I was just hitting a little. We got like the little wood, I don't know what they are. Transitions.
Yep.
Just using those to do a
Slap
little pop.
wheelies.
Yeah,
Yep.
do a little bounce. Bump it over it. Because if you don't, I don't have a lot of carpeting, so I'd have to tape the jumps down, and I was just like, wasn't in the
Yeah.
mood to. So I just had fun freewheeling it, doing all kinds of, pulling a stoppie and then moonwalking, and they're just fun. What's up
Yeah.
with the lack of mini LMT tires? Well, I think the companies probably felt a little burned that they just come out with the 24 scale ones, and then LC dropped an 18 scale.
Like son of a. Are they that much different in size?
Not really. You could fit them on it. You could put the JConcepts ones on there, I feel like, and they're not that bad. Oh, JConcepts just launched some today.
I
Funny.
feel like you got to look that up, Tony.
I'm on it.
Ready, set, go.
I just don't want everybody looking at what's going on here.
Your cat
Good
videos.
River RC's doing something new.
Who?
New LED UFO light over track.
Who is? What?
I don't know. They're working at our local racetrack here, RC racetrack.
You have a local
All right,
racetrack?
JConcepts. Yeah. Carpet.
Nice. Well, why aren't you out there with that buggy?
I probably should be. I forgot this was a carpet one.
I just shoot myself in the foot for a car now.
Maybe.
Sorry,
Might have to
Pablo.
run it over there.
Let me do some damage first. I don't like breaking them, or I don't like fixing them. Here, let me do some damage.
Here's the broken one.
It's all right.
Steps. Here's some Renegades now shipping.
Ooh, Renegades.
For the low C LMT Mini. Renegade blue compounds. Racer blue compounds. Mini tribute wheels. They look good, man. It doesn't even look like a Mini.
That's cool.
Oh, I guess it does because the truck's behind it. But here, I'll pull it up.
Do it.
I'll do presenter view for you guys.
Do it.
I mean, you could just look it up yourself, but
I'm lazy.
It looks legit, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a Mini. I saw that picture. Now that makes sense that there's other cars behind it. Yep. I get it now.
Yeah, JConcepts killing it again.
They're all right. They would have been a lot cooler if they called me back. JConcepts. They don't like me. I don't know why. They're like, who's this Pablo guy?
Who is he?
I don't know.
I don't even know you.
I know. How do you not know me? But the rims are different diameters in either end, right? Is he talking about 24 scales, or is he talking about the JCons?
Let's see here.
Oh, the low C tires.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't reuse the.
Ooh.
JConcepts did it. They mashed it. Ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm waiting.
Look at the inner diameter.
Oh.
That's a much bigger hole. Yeah.
Is that how the low C wheels are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. I'm looking at Dalton's right here.
They need it for the clearance over the knuckle.
Yeah.
Because they kept everything small, but they wanted to keep it beefy and strong, so they had to keep it
beefy.
So yeah, it matches. You can see it right here.
Well, those are cool.
Yeah.
I wonder how much heavier they are than stock. Because they look like they got more meat on them.
I'm gonna have to get a set of these.
10% more meat.
These Renegades are such good tires. The Racer.
Yeah. 7 to 10% more. going to have to take Dalton's out again. When are they going to come out with new bodies? That's
I know.
Dalton's body is hammered.
People have bodies. Look at you could do a Bigfoot with this body.
What?
Make it the new Bigfoot.
What?
Why not?
Do they have other bodies besides the Bigfoot body?
Ooh, JConcepts?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, let's take a look, Tony. Let's go down this rabbit hole together.
So let's talk about this. I really like this body.
Yep, me too. Me too. I'm not going to fight you on that one.
And the wheels. The whole build. This whole build looks sick to me. I dig it.
You're like, I'll buy it for $1. Yeah, I like it.
Cab only. Super tucked.
I like their creep body.
Yep. Me too.
But that's basically the creep just nowhere. A low slung.
Animal tires for the X-Max.
I like the Boss Man tires. Have you seen those? The new Boss Mans?
Yep. Those are their new ones.
Yeah. I like the new Boss Mans.
Yeah.
They're like the crawlers. Like the Proline crawlers. Very similar.
All right, so we're going to look at bodies, though. So we're going to do monster truck. Is that where it's going to be?
Yeah, I would hope so.
Under the 18 scale stuff. Aerostar.
I'd put an Aerostar body on his Mini. That'd be pretty cool.
Two different ones, 85. Oh, SMT 10 size versus the regulator.
What's that?
This is the what? The minivan? Oh, they got three different size ones.
No, the SMT 10. I said, what's that?
Oh, right.
Think they're ever going to re-release that for fun? Would you buy another one if they did?
SMT 10? No, I still got some.
Oh.
I don't need it. Yeah, none of these look small. I think I'm in the wrong category for it. So let's look at the by size here.
It's funny. I was just beating up on JConcepts. They liked both my last posts. All right, JConcepts. I'll allow it. I'll allow
Not really seeing it.
I don't think they have any. I think you're just saying that.
There's this one right here, this F-250 monster truck body.
How are you supposed to mount it?
Oh, that's for the full size. Nope. Well, I don't know. I'm not very good at my searching.
It's riveting television, just so you know.
Yep, we're going to just ditch it.
I don't think they have any LMT bodies out yet, but they teased some about a month ago. I thought I saw a monster.
Trailer Trash RC, what's up, dude?
Hey, put that body on an SMT 10. He says,
right?
Yes.
The who was it that just said that?
About teasing it?
Or about... teased it. They must have teased that body too. I don't think they have the mini LMT bodies out yet. They teased them about a month ago. So that's where they chopped basically the creep body into that anvil. It looks so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I like it. I like it. I'm ready. I'm ready for some new stuff. I think
the new news.
Yeah. Well, and I think I'm going to make some moves and get a Nitro car.
Really?
So, okay.
What would make you do that? Racing?
Kids. Yeah. So, okay. So here's the I had a light bulb moment. I must not have talked to you since then. So there's another gal in our race team and she's doing well, but she's at the same level as Olivia and like moving up kind of a thing. and she has dirt experience, and Olivia has dirt experience. And I was like, you know, it would be like a really good. Okay, before I get beat up in the chat about this, and
So
I
okay,
probably
says
won't.
Brian.
So
Okay.
okay,
You do say that a lot.
do
So
I?
okay, yeah.
All right. Hi guys. In this video, I'm just kidding. Now I don't want to start saying. So okay. Anyways, they would be very marketable together as an all girls Nitro team, where there's the like
Oh, you
they
did talk about this where they do
yeah
the working and the gas and the refuels and all that.
yeah the pits and all that
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm still kind of thinking about that. Either way, I think it's this season will be a um, for dirt. It's a building season for dirt for us because the kids are going to be moving into sportsman out of novice, and they're going to be kind of getting used to that level of racing on dirt. I think they're going to excel because we're going to have lots of practice,
Yeah.
but I think it's going to be challenging for them. And then also in the summer, both kids will be in 21.5 again. So they'll be racing against each other. And the good thing is we'll be able to practice a lot. So they'll be able to get out there and be competitive, but it's going to be hard for them. So it'll be cool though, seeing them both try to get them both in A main. Our 21.5 class is so deep, dude. I think they had an E main at our last race.
Mm.
It was bananas. So, yep,
That's a lot of means.
it's a lot of mains, but
Long way to work yourself up from too, and you probably can't make it to the A right. They cut it off.
no, you can get
No?
bumps all the way through.
Wow.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, so Corey says big changeover money wise from electric, and all that will go to Nitro, especially learning and the tuning. My next T-shirt will be so okay. It's so okay. Yep. No, I think that's why I want to move a bunch of cars, is so we can look at getting a used one just to kind of tinker with this summer and learn how to drive it. And then next summer, get more competitive with it. So we'll see how that goes. But I think this summer is going to be a big dirt summer for us. I think we're going to stay competitive on turf, but we're not doing oval.
Dirt Summer just sounds like a song waiting to be
I know, right?
written.
Where's Sunday Cool when you need them? I can
It's
start
gonna be a
singing.
dirt summer for us this year.
Yep. We got a race this weekend. Save your money for brushless. Oh, great motor sale. You got a blue top ESC laying around. I don't know what's going on. Something going on in the conversation.
Yeah, he had a blow up. I might have an ESC.
Aha. Nice. Yeah, so we got a race this weekend. It'll be interesting to see how big it is. Last race we had 233 entries, I think it was. But we averaged between 150 and 170. So we'll see. Hey, the tank. Take it easy, dude.
What's up, the tank? You see the golden 73s from JConcepts?
For normal 10 scale?
Yeah.
Yes.
They look like
Yes.
old truck tires. They look so
Yeah,
good.
they were running those in who was it? Trevor was running that in not Trevor Adamo, our Trevor
Okay.
was running it on his Claude, I believe, this summer.
Nice.
They look good. Nice and square. I like them.
Very square.
Yep.
Very square.
I like it. I like it. So what else? Let's see. Trying to sell those cars. Hopefully they sell. Got a lot. Racing has been one of those things where I'm like getting a lot of ancillary parts lately. Just kind of building up for the season. Have you guys heard any rumors about a true LMT V2 is coming out soon? Well, there's been rumors about it for a long time. Oh, the rumors. B. Kochner says. Great question.
There are definitely some rumors.
Yep.
The rumor mill is churning.
Yep.
Some of them are pretty interesting, honestly.
I've heard rumors that you can tie your shoes to them like skates and drive them with a stick controller like a tank.
Oh,
And
yeah?
you can just stand on it. Pretty sweet.
Wear them like shoes.
Yeah.
They come with 2 in the box.
Yep. They're pretty sweet. Stick controller. That way it's like a drone controller. Turn left and right and go forward. Yeah. Sweet. Super One Handed says you have 6 on pre-order. Yep. Oh, the bump box. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I started going down that rabbit hole. I'm like, okay. So I looked, you could get a roller for really cheap, but then the motors, what's ridiculous on a Nitro race buggy.
Oh, yeah, the cost.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just going to try to find a used one. I know that's not the way to go, but it's the way I'm going to have to go. And the bump box, you set your car on the bump box and it gives the flywheel a bump so you can start it easier. Versus like pulling on the ripper, whatever it's called. It's hip to be square. Must be talking about those wheels.
Did any of the mini guys that are in the chat, did anybody read I saw a post that was like some drama about flubbers.
Drama?
Yeah, drama. Getting stirred up.
Are they
Somebody
outlawed
calling
now?
them out. No, just somebody calling them out.
For
I was
what?
looking for it. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Angry. He was angry about something they did to him. I don't know.
It's so funny. I looked at a survey that was done recently for something that I have internal access to. And it's like you can look at all the answers and you're like, well, this person was having a bad day. You know what I mean? Like it's like you get 95% awesome and then it's like, well, this person just needed to talk to someone today.
Right.
All right. I guess that's what it's going to be. Have a suggestion for 4S motor ESC combo put in a mud truck. I would have to say a Castle Mamba X. How big's the mud truck? Is it like a Losi mud truck? Like a Kingsling? Or is it like a 10th scale crawler converted to a mud truck? That would be the question. What do you think of the Axial Capra 4S or 4WS 4-wheel steer 18? Is that the one you got, or do you have the single axle steer? Tony,
I don't know. I'm reading the comments. I got lost.
I'm trying to read the comments.
Yeah, I was reading Brian Kochner's. In the rumors for the motor combo.
Well, what was the motor combo? I asked. Oh,
he asked about 4-wheel steer.
Hold on. So he says Harley's 10th Fordyce conversion.
Oh,
honestly, with that, do you really need 4S? I would probably do like an axe system with 3S.
Well, if you do it low enough kV, then you could.
For a mud truck, though, that's too big of a motor,
man.
I know, but that's too big of a motor. Like,
For 4S?
well, no, for a 10th scale, a 10th scale crawler conversion, I would do, because you're gonna blow up some gears or some portals. I would run 3S. I would run like a Axe system 3300 kV somewhere in that area, and that'll give you all the power in the world.
Yeah,
The
the
thing
Axe
is,
systems are nice.
that he has a Reefs 888. That's why he wants to go 4S. I mean, the other thing you could do is a Mamba X. That's a good one. Pretty inexpensive. Mamba X for that, and then for the motor wise, probably a Slate, like a 3300 Slate. Yeah, or 30 or X31. Is that a 3100? I
On
thought it was 3300.
4S,
I know, right?
that'd be
Well,
screaming
4S,
fast.
4S, you probably want 2200.
So as I say, yeah.
I don't know if they have a 2200 small can though. That's the problem. Once you go to 4S and you want more power, you need that long can, and otherwise you're going to fry it. I would honestly, so I would, when I did the what's it called? The tough truck
I
competition.
mean, you could do 3300 kV. I would probably then just turn stuff down so you don't end up pushing the full 4S out of that thing.
Oh, I would,
If you
yeah,
want it for your servo, that's one thing, but I would
yeah.
totally tune it down.
I would run a BEC before I ran 4S for the servo, if you can. I don't know if the 888 does. Has to have 4S. I don't know. But I honestly would stay at 3S, run a 33, like a 3000, somewhere around there. The Mamba X will do it. The reason why a Mamba X would be good for it, or an Axe system would be good for it, is because you have a lot more control on launch. You can control your torque curve and your throttle curve. We used to do that for U4, so it wouldn't be so hole shotty, so it wouldn't flip over. Oh, 888 is direct power. You can still run 3S on 888 then. You're only going to be at max, you're going to be turning 2.2s on a 10th scale uh, crawler mud truck conversion. So what's that? The tallest 575 maybe? That might be too tall.
Movie Man says that new LMTs were hiding in plain sight at the Monster Jam World Finals over the summer and winter finals. What? I was there.
So Brian says the 3300 3S X would be perfect. Yeah.
I saw some wheel combos and new tire compounds at the World Finals. I didn't see like the full V2 trucks anybody was running, but maybe they were there. I didn't see them, but I definitely saw some people had a few pieces that were like newish.
Nice.
The tires were the main thing. That was, yeah.
What's who talking
That's
about, Will
cool.
Darby?
As Will Darby, I don't usually do extenders on my monster trucks, wheel hex extenders and stuff.
Mm-mm.
Just break off.
Yeah. So AA I have video. If you hunt through the video, there's a Frankenwagon video where we're out on the trails and I'm going through some mud, and then there's a tough truck competition video where the Frankenwagon goes through the mud. And that thing, I mean, I was running 2.2s in the tough truck competition, big ones. And I was running the 2.2 wheels with the Baja Pro X Pro Line tires on a 10 scale. And it was ripping. Like, yeah, I was surprised I didn't. But I also, you got to beef everything up. So I was only running a 3-gear transmission. Everything was hardened steel. Spur was hardened steel. Pinions hardened steel. And then I was running the factory team ring and pinion in the car. But you'll blow up drive lines before you, like, drive lines will be the first to go 100%. Unless you get a fancy drive line.
2.6 Dragon wheels. Just trying to go back through some of the comments, see if I missed anything. Any rumors? Never use flubber inserts. I think I got most of them so far.
AR60s. That's what you're talking about. 60 style axles.
Yeah. Yeah. He's saying you don't need extenders if you've got those.
Mm-mm. And if you get extenders, you're just asking to break an axle.
Yeah.
On that axle.
Yep. I didn't get to watch the scale news update, so I don't know if there's anything new that was announced.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Nope,
yeah. I missed it.
Now, what did he talk about? There wasn't a lot of news today. He talked about the little FMS 24 scale desert truck.
What's that?
I don't know. I think it's called a furry or something like that. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, did that come out last week?
I think so. Oh yeah, new tires from JCon. The bodies from JCon.
The Chaser, FMS FSC 24 Chaser. It's like a desert truck. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. Oh yeah,
those guys are pumping stuff out left and right, aren't they?
FMS, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the 110 Rod Shop Sicario conversion. That's not a conversion. It's like a whole new chassis underneath the. It's literally you have to get the Red Cat chassis and then put the body on it. So it's like, wouldn't you just buy the body? Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. I did not see Josh build the VFD blindfolded on the live stream. That's funny. Super One-Handed wonders how fast that little one would be. I can't imagine it being that fast. I saw them try the U4 stuff, and at first I was excited about it for 24 scale U4, and then I was like, no, not excited, not even interested anymore.
How much are they?
Probably like $40.
They're just so bouncy. Like you'd have to do it indoors.
Yeah.
Feels like, although the pictures are in sand, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to hit anything with substantial rocks or
no,
even small rocks would send it for a bit.
Darby's interested on what the LMT2 is going to be. Speaking of Sen, hey Tony, you tired of your new one yet?
That one?
Yeah.
Sitting on my trailer back there.
Yep.
I can't run it right now. It's too much snow on the ground. Although I want to fix up my rally car. My kids had taken it and run it, and then
which car is your rally?
The Sen Rally. And it's
going,
yeah. And I haven't been able to take it apart. I think it probably either the motor just slipped on the motor mount, or the pinion came
off. Yeah,
because it doesn't even sound. Or they chewed up the gears, which could be
so bad.
They could have killed the spur gear, but I don't think so.
Yeah,
I'm going to guess that it just slipped. Something slipped.
I have to try to find another. I forgot it. I have to try to find another spur. Mine, I threw it out on the track on my main for my buggy, and it did the crunchy sound, and I was like, no. And so I stopped and I ran and I got someone that was close to the track's driver, and I just jammed my motor against and tightened it up. Yeah. I was like, we're just gonna go. And of course, hopefully the motor's okay. It was Dalton's old motor, and like old new motor.
Yeah,
and it got hot because it was pressed so hard. But I was like, we're just gonna send it. We're gonna send it to the moon. But now I got to find another Kimbrough gear. I thought I had one, but I don't know if it's a 72 or 69. Could be
The Kimbrough
problematic. Yeah.
size, yeah.
What 4S Mojave that 4S Mojave you have is a beast.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I wonder if they're going to do. I was shocked when I saw that the 6S is still out.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to do a refresh on that or what they're going to do with that now.
I don't know. That's what I should. That's the one I should. Don't sell it before you sell it to me. You didn't already sell it.
I didn't.
Okay.
No.
You're like, wait a minute.
It's back there.
Yep.
Yep. I just need to open up and look at the center diff.
Well, if you send it to me, I'll fix it for you.
Yeah. You'll fix it for you.
I'll be like, Tony, it's fixed. It drives great. Look at on this epic track.
I think, dude, I'm tired. That early morning. I think I even have another diff that I could probably just drop in it. I just have to take it apart and see if that's what it is. And it's not that hard to do. It's just like it's a matter of finding time, you know.
Yeah. Will Darby's asking about your 5th scale monster truck from Bari.
It's in the garage, staying away from the snow. Don't want to get it.
Yeah.
Want to get it wet.
When's the last time you drove that?
This summer.
Really?
Yep.
I don't remember seeing it.
I didn't post it. I didn't take it out because I didn't want to rip it. So
why?
There was a time I thought about maybe just selling it, but I wanted to run it again just to see. And then I'm like, nope, don't want to sell it. Don't want to sell it. But I also didn't want to destroy it. So I just kind of tooled it around.
Why not destroy it?
I can't get another one.
Sure you can. Just call them up. Be like, hey.
It's hard to get the axles, dude. Those Hess axles, which are a thing of beauty.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah.
Ryan says Kyle's coming for us this weekend. Well, Olivia's been working on her car, so
good luck then.
Yeah. I think it's funny though. She was, after talking to her about it, she was totally playing with them. Like, and watching the video, she was like pushing them and stepping back and then pushing and stepping back, just kind of waiting. And of course she waited and she got crashed into. So Ryan, just kidding. Ryan's the one that took her out on purpose. They're brothers. I'm just kidding. What's the diff between this diff and that diff? I'm going to go with Pesto. I heard the Baja are not the best. Baja Rays, they're pretty fun. You just got to drive them different style. So what do you guys think about the Team Associated MT10? This is my first center diff truck. I've been running my original 6S HPI Savage for years. Center diff is new to me. I have a lot of diff oils. Yes, center diff is a world of difference when it comes to driving. Mm-hmm. It really helps out a lot. Tuning's tough. It depends on kind of like what you're, in general, tuning a center diff car depends on what you're driving on. For the setups here for our e-buggies, we run pretty much similar, like 10K, 10K, 10K all the way across. Sometimes we run a little heavier up front if we want to pull through a corner, if they're like sweepers. Sometimes we run a little heavier in the rear if we want to rotate more. All depends. Totally joking. Yeah. He said, dang, you caught us.
Yeah.
Totally joking. That's all right. That's
cheating.
No, I'm excited for her.
Just bring somebody in as your teammate to start taking out.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Be fantastic.
I've thought about that at one time. I don't remember what we were doing, but me and Dalton were racing together, and I thought about race teaming it, like making my car extra wide so he'd get out farther and then letting the car go by. Hey man, that's racing, right? Be like, oh, not today, not over here. This way's closed, my friend. This way's closed. Okay, now you can go. I've daydreamed about that before. If like we're both going for the bump or the podium, and I'm in front of him, I'm like, but we're close. I'd probably pull over and let him go.
Yeah.
But then I'd probably tap his back wheel
And
as he's passing me. Be like, if you can make it.
you can go. Oh, just kidding.
Yep. So I saw the video of her buggy getting taken out. Looked like an F1 crash. I know. Yeah. If you look close, you could see the little ball shooting out towards the camera. Yep, winning is winning. That's what I told. So he said, racing is racing. Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or you win by a mile. Winning is winning. In one of my first novice races, one of my buddies out here, he goes by AA Fanboy. He was like, "What are you doing on the novice stand?" I'm like, "I'm a novice racer, not a seasoned racer." And at the time, they were all kids on the stand with me.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey man, a win's a win. Let's go."
Oh my goodness.
I was like, "Let's go."
It doesn't matter in by an inch.
Yep.
I was wondering how much did you pay for the monster truck? I'm thinking about getting one. It was very expensive.
That was pre-inflation,
Yeah.
pre-Bidenomics. It's a
Yeah.
whole different time.
First you had to find some of the parts. Like you can't get the wheels anymore, so that would be a hard part in having it made.
Yeah.
You can't get the low C tires. So yeah, it just gets tricky. Like where do you source a wheel set or tire set?
Oh, I gotta send you some pictures. Forgot. Raymond, movie man. I always want to say movie van for some reason. I don't know. That's weird. But he sent some pictures last week of the classes that I ran, I think. I don't remember. I gotta find them on Instagram. But I think they were the retro cars. There he is. Here we go. Oh yeah, you'll get a kick out of this. Hold on, Tony. I'm sending these to you. You've seen some of these. I gotta post some of these.
Now I'm looking for low C MTMXL tires, or just a low C MTXL, just to buy to get the tires off of it.
Okay, I'm gonna text you these pictures. I don't know if you can throw them up. Photos. Boom. Some of their monster trucks, they're pretty sick. Oh, he has two brothers out there now, Kyle says. Nice.
So are you racing these again?
Who?
You sent a picture of monster trucks.
Oh, those are the monster trucks that we were racing against this summer.
Oh, okay.
Jason says factory comes set at 3K in the rear, 100K in center, and 60K in the front. That seems a lot like too much of a difference. I would probably do 60K front, 60K rear. Leave your center at 100 and see how that runs for you. Let's see. What about the ones on the Raminator monster truck? Oh, the wheels and tires. Those are too big.
Huge.
Yeah.
The Bari one isn't quite that big. It's actually a more manageable size.
Yeah.
Here we go.
They got some sick.
Bigfoots.
They got some sick Bigfoots, man.
Lloyd.
Yep. I don't know if that's the Bigfoot. That's one of them. He's got is leaf sprung. Super sick. Look at that. Dude, that one actually runs. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There it is jumping.
That's hilarious.
It's pretty good. Yeah, their Bigfoots are solid. Super good.
Yeah, they look really good.
I'll have to go back because I have some really nice pictures of their cars. I just never got around it. Like, dude, I have so much over the summer that I didn't post or didn't do videos on. I've got that monster truck stuff.
Just happens.
I've got the boats when we went out and did the war boats, shooting the BB guns off the boats, radio controlled. I told you about that, right? The battleships. We went out to this guy's pond and there was a group out there that had RC like destroyer ships that had BB guns on them and they would fire them and sink them. It was so rad. It was so rad.
You haven't shot me with a BB gun in a while, so that's good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right in the baby maker.
New crawler space opening in the spring in Ovid, Michigan. Crawler Creations. There's Ovid.
I don't know.
Ovid, Michigan. It's definitely a place.
That's not out at Die Hard. That's way down south of Olympia. Raymond, help me out with the city that we raced at down there. It's a ways away. We would go down there. We try to go twice a year, but a lot of them conflict with the Die Hard schedule for us in the summer. But we went down. Dalton had a huge race weekend on his birthday. I think we had a dirt race on Friday night, and I think we had either turf Saturday, and then we had monster trucks on Sunday. It was a lot. Tumwater, Kyle, down in Tumwater. I've wanted to try to do a monster truck race or two out at Die Hard, but it's hard. It's a lot of work to do that I don't know how many people would show up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
it's kind of like the group down there. There's probably 6 guys that go down there that race, and they have multiple trucks, but I think half of them wouldn't come up to Monroe for it. And me and Dalton, we're only down. We have 1 retro and 2 LMTs, but I think they're considered pro mod LMTs because they're the Kingsling. They're the longer ones.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not in the stock class. Oval RC says Cabin Fever Expo this weekend. Biggest RC construction event. Those are so cool to watch.
Yeah.
So
I really want to go to one.
They have stuff like that at our RC Expo. Dude. Okay. So I was looking at the schedule.
Yeah.
In April, we have, let's just say weekend 1. Race 9, which would be the season championship race.
Mm-hmm.
The end of the season race. Week 1. Week 2, we have the first for us, it would be up in Canada, a 3-day dirt arena race for e-buggy. Week 3, and that's a 3-day race. And then week 3 is our 3-day race for the RC Hobby Expo in Washington. And that's a 3-day race. Back to back to back. I'm like, oh, that's going to hurt. I don't know if we're going to be able to do them all. Like the one we probably wouldn't do would be the Canada race, even though I really want to. Really, really bad. Ascend B50. I think they would let that run in retro. Yep. I don't know how competitive it would be against a Claude, though. What do you think, Tony? The Sen?
The Sen?
It'd probably turn better than the Claude.
Oh yeah, it would. Their
a rock
HL
turns better
150
than
or whatever. Yeah, it would destroy a clod.
yeah.
If there's a retro clod, if
Yeah.
it's a race clod, not a chance.
Right.
Somebody emailed me today, speaking of monster truck racing, saying that they think that Grand Rapids place that I was talking about might allow them to run monster truck races indoors
Ooh, that'd be cool.
because they have some kind of a carpet cover for the on-road, really nice carpet that they run.
Yeah.
They have some other carpet, I guess. So I need to respond to them. I just got it. I'm actually going to be at we have a car show here on the 31st, and I'm going to be doing
Signing autographs
in there. Yep. Signing autographs. Claude.
Chong,
Yeah, so
Chong.
I'll be doing. They're going to be doing a competition. There's this guy here that does landscaping. He's got a big landscaping business, and he must have sponsored the event or whatever. So he's going to have a section there where he's going to have decorated, done landscaping.
Yeah,
and it does a lot with rocks, and then he's going to have us do competitions with our mini crawlers on the setup that he's got.
that's cool.
Dude, he's going to Cabin Fever Expo, biggest RC construction event. That's cool.
Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
He's gonna have some cool stuff on that. That's for
So,
sure.
Andrew Chong says it's going to be a busy couple weeks for RCU. Yeah, dude, on those big races, we are like wrenching. It's like a full on, like, I don't know how I would explain, like a super hot NASCAR pit where you're just constantly wrenching on cars. Like, get it out, get it out,
Mhm.
get it out. Luckily, when there's a big race, we have a lot of time in between heats for the novice class. The crappy thing is practice sucks because every time someone comes in out of practice, something's broke and we have to fix it before, like in 30 minutes. We literally have to fix probably one time. I think we had 6 cars to fix, maybe not 6, maybe like 4 or 5 to fix within 30 minutes for the next heat.
Oh man,
Like they're just like, oh,
not messing around.
No, and that's on top of getting our cars ready. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So what would you say? There's 2 things I'd like to do this summer. One would be maybe Raymond, what do you think? Because you're kind of in the middle. You're probably closer to Monroe than you are to Tumwater. But I think it'd be cool to do at least one monster truck race up at Die Hard. But do you think it should piggyback off of one of those Havoc things that I was talking about? What do you think, Tony? Like an exhibition? Like in between heats of the Havoc race kind of thing, and then have.
I mean, that's a lot going on. Don't you want to be doing some pit stuff during that time?
Pit stuff? Like,
yeah.
Why would I be wanting to pit?
Don't you have to work on your cars? And I'm just saying it's a long day already, and then you're throwing.
Well, I'm talking about the crawler. Like if it was a crawler event.
Yeah.
Why would I be pitting with my crawler?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying a crawler event and then have the monster trucks in between.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your racing ones where
No, I
you're
wouldn't
already
do anything
doing
else. No, we can't add anything else. Can't add anything else to that.
800 construction vehicles. Holy cow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, I don't know how you do your events for your crawlers, so that would be different. Ours are.
Well, it hasn't been done yet. It's kind of like a tough truck competition.
Yeah,
is what I want to do, but it's more of like a trials, like a little bit faster, almost like U4.
It's just a lot to manage multiple things.
Yeah,
scoring and check-ins, and I wouldn't do double on a same day.
Yeah.
I would want to manage it.
Yeah. Chong says he wants to see a monster truck race out at Die Hard. He's never seen an RC monster truck race and like to spectate. They're fun. They're pretty fun.
The No Limit one had a post that said something about big news about their big event that they do, the one at Digger's Dungeon, the RC World
Mhm.
Finals. I just
Mhm.
saw that they had a post that just said big news coming or something, big announcement coming soon. Hang on to your seat.
Nice.
So I don't know what that means.
See, the thing that would be tough about the Die Hard one is I would need to carve out time where they would let me take a tractor for half the day.
Yeah.
Just be like, just I'll figure it out. Let me do the tractor. I tried doing it by hand out there, and it's all hard pan clay. Forget about it. I was like, nope, need a tractor for this. But I think the way I would do it is do Penda down the middle, do two like Chicago on the outside with dirt, and just keep it simple.
Yep.
You know what I mean? For a first
Have
day kind of
you
race.
watched the Boneyard race?
Yes,
Oh my gosh, the course was amazing.
dude, so rad.
Yep.
That's a lot of work though. They work on their track a lot. Like
Yeah.
it's super cool.
They put in the time for that event, that's for sure. It
Yeah.
was the best I've seen. Like
Mm-hmm.
awesome course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
went next level.
I think the other thing that needs to happen that we don't really do at the monster truck races that we go to are the freestyle. It's
10,000 spectators. Holy
whoa.
90-ton dirt pile.
That's a lot of dirt.
How long is this event? 90-ton dirt pile starts as a pile of dirt and ends up stone roads, all made by vehicles. That's crazy.
That's cool.
That's insane.
I want to see an RC blacktop machine. Just like layout. How cool would that be? Like
2
laying
days,
down an
Friday and
oval.
Saturday. So they're moving some dirt.
Mm-hmm.
They are moving some dirt. Holy cow. Hey man, we should wrap it here soon though. Because I'm exhausted for one. But that's insane.
Yeah, it is.
I just want to go see it.
Yep. They have a
Stone
stone
Crusher.
crusher.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see the videos.
Super cool.
Everybody put your alert bells on for Oval RC.
I know, right?
If you don't have it on already.
Yep. No pressure.
I have it on. It was on personalized. I just put on all videos.
Chong says, "What's monster trucking without freestyle?" The problem is they get pricey to fix for the monster trucks. So when you break them early, it kind of sucks. Come on down, he says.
Yeah. I gotta work the weekend though.
Do you really have
off.
to? Do you really have to?
Oh yeah. So, well, I don't have any other news. I'm gonna be getting out my crawlers though. I gotta go in and the Venge RC one I need to remove the shocks from still. The springs. I'm gonna try running it without springs on it, see if it handles more how I'd want it to. It handles really good. But then there's times where it just offloads, like it unloads
rolls
shocks. I'm
nowhere.
like,
Yeah.
man.
Looks really good.
Yeah. So it's not his fault or his build design or whatever. His don't really do that. It's just I gave him those shocks and the whatever setup and
just setup. Yeah, it's just like anything else.
It
Got to
comes
set it
down
up.
to setup. I think just a simple shock change. I might even just change the shocks out completely and do like the Proline ones, but put no spring on them, but fill them with some thicker oil so they move slow.
You know what I haven't tried that I'd be interested to see what would work? Like 200K diff oil.
Oh, that'd be really thick though. That might be too much. So I want it to sit down. That feels like it would keep it up when I don't want it to be.
I mean, if
I
it was
want it to
warm,
settle back down pretty quick and easy because they're not heavy. So
no.
that's pretty heavy diff oil. Diff oil.
Wow, Tony.
Gosh.
Okay, maybe 7K. How about that?
Okay. But yeah.
Randy says, "Go big or go home."
Good night, Corey. Yeah,
Take it
so
easy.
I'm gonna wrap. It's been fun. I'm excited about my bed tonight. Like I haven't
You're
been
just gonna.
to sleep before 2 a.m. recently, so
I'm just
but
gonna
getting up
keep
as
on.
early as I did, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm dying.
I'm just gonna keep on rambling for you, so
Yeah.
you never hit the button, and you're just gonna be like,
I might fall asleep before it goes offline.
"Goodbye,
I
everyone."
will see you guys.